Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. We're here for our meditation a day, and today our guest meditator is Jeannette Smith Wesolowski, and we love Jeanette's work here at Enlightened World Network. So excited to have you here, Jeannette. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. And I'm really excited to be able to do this meditation this morning. I will be taking everybody through a light sourcing meditation and some breathing. We're gonna practice, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about that before we begin.
Great. Why don't you go ahead and get started?
Okay, thanks. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this meditation a day on Enlightened World Network. I have always know how important it is to do conscious breathing throughout the day. So I will just take deep breaths throughout the day, breathing in through the nose and letting out slowly through the mouth. I never really looked into the science of it. And for my soul meditation circle on last Tuesday, I did look into it. I did a lot of research on it. And what I found is that when we are on the out breath, the vagus nerve is stimulated and it releases whatever it is that you need for relaxation. And not only that, but what gets released is it's like a superfood for your brain, for your organs. It helps to regenerate cells. So there's so much more to it than just taking that deep breath in and calming yourself down. So what I thought I'd do today is we'll start off with 5 breaths, going in for 6 and out for 6. I'm not going to count out loud. I'll let you do it at your own pace, but I will just cue you to breathe in and to breathe out. And we'll do that for we'll do that for 5 times. And then I'll bring you into, that'll kind of start us off for our meditation. So, and then I just would like to suggest that throughout the day, you just do taking the breath in for 6 and releasing. When you're releasing through your mouth, you want to have like just a small hole with your mouth to breathe out. Okay. And just notice if it makes any difference. I'm also going to invite you to be very present in your body. I'm just going to turn my phone on do not disturb so I don't get any calls. To be in your body throughout the day, to just stop, take a deep breath, and just really focus. What is your body feeling? We tend to go through our day and forget we even have a body. We're just on automatic pilot. We don't even realize or think about the fact that our bodies are just doing what it needs to do to keep us alive. So if we can just kind of recognize that, show gratitude, and really feel what's in the body, I think it just makes such a difference in our lives, and will help our bodies also with healing and everything. If we can just recognize that it needs gratitude as well. For years, I spent kind of criticizing my body all the time for everything, not really appreciating what it did, always pushing it harder. I wasn't good enough. I wasn't thin enough. I wasn't strong enough. So now I show gratitude for my body just as it is. I can walk, I can talk, I can breathe, I can spend time with my family, I can enjoy sensations, all of that. So just really appreciating all of that with our body. So, okay, so now I will take us in. So just getting comfortable wherever you're at, whether you're lying down, sitting in a chair, and I invite you to close your eyes. And just feel the support of the surface beneath you. And we're going to go ahead with those 5 deep breaths. So taking a deep breath in through the nose. And releasing slowly through the mouth. In through the nose. Releasing slowly through the mouth. In through the nose. And releasing out through the mouth. Deep breath in. And releasing out through the mouth. And last one, deep breath in. And releasing out through your mouth. Being present and aware in this now moment. Feeling any sensations going on in your body at this time. Allowing the shoulders to relax and fall. Taking this time for yourself. Letting all the worries and cares of the day just fall away. Feeling your heart beating in your chest. The rise and fall of your chest as you breathe in and out. The abdomen expanding and contracting in. Knowing that you are safe and held and loved in this moment. Inviting our guides, our higher selves, only guides of the highest vibrational level to come in and be with us at this time. And now I invite you to imagine a beautiful, large ball of source light in the heavens above. And this source light sends down a beam of beautiful white light straight down for the crown, coming in through your crown, beginning to fill your body with this beautiful healing white light. And it fills the head space and comes down to the throat and the neck, down into the shoulders and down into your arms and into your hands, filling every cell with this beautiful source light. Into your chest and the heart space and the upper back. Into the abdomen. Into the lower back. Into your hips and thighs. Down into your lower legs. And out through your feet. Going through all the layers of the home that you're in. And then down into all the layers of earth. Into the heart of Gaia. Gaia gratefully accepts this light. And from her heart, she sends up a beam of blue light up through all the layers of earth into the home that you're in, up through the soles of your feet and into your lower legs. And this light begins to fill our body, filling every cell, coming up into the thighs and into the hips, into the abdomen and the lower back, up into the chest area and the upper back, up into the shoulders and down into your arms and your hands, into the throat, into the head space, and finally out through the crown up to the source, light in the heavens above. And now we are pillars of light, allowing this light to run through us, receiving all that we need in this moment. Feeling any sensations or energy running through the body. And knowing and allowing that we receive all that we need. And from here, we're going to expand this light out into our etheric body, completely filling the space. Now we expand this light out to fill the room that we're in. From there, expanding the light out to fill the entire house that we're in. Bringing this light to all the humans, anyone in our home, any pets, any plants. Blessing any waters. And from here, we expand this light out to fill the entire town that we're in. Imagine this light bringing peace and love to all the humans, all the animals, all the plant life, the trees, all the waters, all the sea life, all receiving this beautiful light. And now we expand this light out to the entire country that we're in. Imagine this light filling each person with peace and love. This light going to all the animals, all the lakes, all the seas, all the plants, all the trees. And now this light expands out across the oceans and encompasses the entire earth. Bringing this peace and love to all that are willing to receive it. All the plants, all the trees, all the animals, all the sea life, all the humans. And we are all connected by this beautiful source light and the light from Gaia. Allowing ourselves to receive whatever it is we need in this moment. We don't need to think about it. We don't need to know how or why. Just allow. Notice any energy shifts in your body. Can you feel any tingling anywhere? If there's any place that you feel you need more healing, you can focus your attention there. And now I want you to imagine that you're somewhere on Gaia, in a field or by the ocean, floating down the river, sitting by a lake, in the mountains, wherever you'd like to be. Feel the sun shining on your face, a beautiful warmth throughout your body. Just allowing yourself to just be. If any thoughts come in, just let them go on through. Just be. This is a very special place. There's no worries or cares. Just a place for you to allow and be. And I want you to get comfortable in this space. Whether you're sitting or lying down, feel the energy in your body. Meno kuatana sakiata, sheno watana sa e tua, tokua sakia sa e tua sakaya, no atana mea sua, shosuku ata e kia neawana ta saka, potua te ata ke ea oa saki. Shonowate asa I atu asana. Sana kuasati aka. Motu atea sekia tana. Shonowate asana. Monowate aka e. Kotoata etia satai. No nayatake. Kokoata e shuzuata e. No matia satia. Sheata, kia sata uata e mea ata se. So ataya, o anata meki, no nayata e sataya. Soto aka e kuma e naya, te so aka e atu, satana te sata. Shoso atia saka, soata, 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 ke. Oh. Oate ake. O soko ate o. Oate. So nate miki asa. sono a te. Kuatatara tana nia kuasa. Shikura tana kia makana satari aya ko asata. Asata asata kia tu asaneyata. Manoyata sakiyata isakuata. Shenawate asata. Senawata natkia asata. Sitting in silence for another moment, allowing all the energy and codes to come, allowing whatever it is that you need to receive from them. Be aware in dream time that you may receive messages, or during meditation, or during times of quiet contemplation. There are very strong energies hitting the planet at this time. You may find more information coming in than you normally would. Just be aware. Be present whenever you can. Remember to breathe. Remember to feel your body. Remember to show gratitude for all that this body does without you even knowing it. And now counting us back into our bodies and back into the rooms that we're in, knowing that you can come back here at any time. 5, 4, feeling the body. 3, wiggling your fingers and toes. 2, becoming aware of your breathing. And 1, coming back into the room that you're in. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.
Jeanette, can you hear me? Because I can't.
Yes, I can.
Okay, I can't see me. Can you see me?
No, you're frozen.
Apparently, I'm in the dark. I wanted to thank you for reminding us to have gratitude for our bodies. I think for some people that is an awful lot of work to
Mhm.
stop hating their bodies and
Yes.
instead be thankful for their bodies. So thank you for that.
Yes.
Um, there were a couple of words that kept coming back to me, and I don't know if you actually said it or if I was just hearing it, but it was the words all that I am.
No, I did not say that.
Okay. And I think it was when the ball of light was coming down through the body.
Mhm.
And what I was seeing, which has to do with furthering the induction that you had provided for me into light language last
Mhm.
time we did the meditation.
Yes.
As I was watching this light ball go down through my body, it had the form of light language that I've been shown of symbols in light, like poking out through this light ball. And it
Oh,
went
wow.
all the way down through my body. And then when you had us go out to a place, my sweet spot on the planet is in Nantucket, Nantucket Island, which is off of Massachusetts.
Yes. Mm.
Yes, and there's Matticat Beach. There is one corner of Matticat Beach that is absolutely my sweet spot, and that's where I went. And excuse me, the words that I heard with your light language that always send me somewhere else. I absolutely love it. But what I was told was that for each of us, we have a place on the planet that is our sweet spot. And I never really understood that before. But then I was shown like cogs in a machine. And when the cogs all line up, that it puts us in this space of total receiving. And one of those cogs is a place. It's your place. And when we're in that place and the cogs all line up and our soul comes into alignment and our body comes into alignment and our mind comes into alignment and our gifts come into alignment, and we're in that space of just complete um, alignment with ourself, that we can just really open up and just receive and then give freely. And it can just spew out of us because it's in such alignment.
Mhm.
And then I was shown, and I was told that some folks look for a lifetime or lifetimes for this space, this place. And I think maybe that for some folks, that's what that searching is. You know, they go through searching and sometimes don't find it yet. And then I was shown like time passing, through the moon, time passing. But when you have found that spot and that alignment with yourself, that it doesn't matter if time passes because you can just be in that space. Does that make any of that make any sense?
Oh my gosh, that resonates so deeply for me. And what I want to stress to people too is that you don't have to actually be there. You can just imagine that beautiful space that is your sweet spot. For me, it's actually right across from where I live. But I always imagine myself sitting on the mountain, and there's this gorgeous view out in front of me. And that's where I always imagine myself whenever I seem to go. And sometimes going down the river, I will imagine also because the river is not that far from me. But yeah, that makes total sense to me. You know what? What's coming to me is that people think that they're making things up and so that it's not right,
Mhm.
as opposed to it's everything. To be able to use your imagination is actually connecting with your soul,
Right.
connecting with your higher self, your soul, and the all that is. And it took me a long time to realize that. And I think I think that's kind of what you're saying in a sense. You connect to that sweet spot, to your imagination, to wherever it is that you feel is most relevant for you. It allows you to open up
Right.
to the all that is.
Right.
That
All that I am.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Wow.
Isn't that
I
sweet? And then, but then with the internet, we have the capability of seeing photos of every place on the planet.
yes.
And so
Mm-hmm.
you can think, do I resonate more with the forest, with the mountains, with the waterways? What is it that calls to you? And you can
Yeah.
spend time flipping through photos and see, is there one photo that just calls to you? And you can meditate with that photo up and just put yourself there in your
Yeah.
mind's eye.
Yeah. That's a great idea. I love that. I love that because a lot of people do have a hard time visualizing.
Hmm.
So if you have, yeah, if you have something that you can actually look at, that's that's a beautiful thing. I love that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that'll really help people because I know, like my father, who does meditate, but he said he has a very hard time visualizing certain things, but yet he's an artist.
Hmm.
So he paints, what he paints is just absolutely beautiful. So, and I feel like maybe he is visualizing, but he doesn't realize it. So it's a hard thing for some people.
Hmm. It is.
Yeah.
It is. Well, thank you for that amazing concept today, all that I am, and for that further step in my own understanding of my light language and how that's coming through me. So, thank you, Jeanette.
Oh, you're welcome. It's absolutely my pleasure. And thank you to everybody joining us live or on the replay. I'm so glad you were able to be here.
Me too. And Jeanette, if people want to learn more about you and where you're putting yourself out into the world, how do they find you?
Oh, they can find me on my Facebook page, Jeannette Smith Wesolowski. And also, I have a group called Living from the Heart. I am also I work with Reba and the A to Z Healing Space. I do a monthly circle and offer one-on-one sessions. And you can get more information at the A to Z healingspace.com.
Yes, and that's Reba Linker that we're talking
Yes.
about here.
Yes.
Excellent. Jeanette, thank you so much for being here. And all of our friends here at Enlightened World Network, thank you for being here. And this is so funny that you can't see me, I can't see me. But sometimes in our life we feel a little invisible, but you're not. People still know that you're there.
Yeah.
So, we just have to have power over what our minds are thinking and know exactly who you are at every moment. So much love to each and every one of you. Thank you for being
Thank
here.
you.
Take good care and God bless.